he's going to make up for some of that. So Milwaukee's got to be ready.
He had no points against Washington, ejected, and he played a total of 9 minutes. An elbow to Taj Gibson's head, and he had to for the Bucks in a 3-0 edge. Drew Holiday finding Giannis with some low start here for the Pelicans. Short-handed, probably a little travel weary. Meanwhile, Grayson Allen.
Just the way they want to play.
Giannis is going to put together a big game. You can just see Giannis fakes the pass. There's those quick hands from Alvarado again, but Giannis has those big hands. Pulls it to himself. Inches. And he's got that hesitation move. He goes to the left side to Grayson Allen. Pump fake. Oh, paint touch over to Giannis. Why not? Why? Get to be at 5-serve form. It looks to be one of those Giannis nights.
That does.
Valanciunas.
We were holding out.
I was. You never know with that guy. Three-pointer fall. Broke 20 points against Washington. Giannis again. That's dunk. Number 2.
Lisa, you looked away. You were talking about Brandon Ingram. You almost missed that dunk.
I didn't, though. How could you miss it? It was thunderous. It shook the whole building.
Look away for a second. You might miss a highlight. It's just the way he's playing right now.
For, you know?
Yeah.
Here comes Giannis again, baseline. Yeah, try to stop that tonight.
It honestly seems like Giannis is playing bully basketball. He gets what he wants, does what he wants, knocking that 3 down.
Drew Holiday with that spin move.
Really know. So let's start over here. I love how confident Giannis was with that. Drew says people don't really know what he does because so much of his impact goes beyond the box score. Good news is the coaches decide the all-star was
valued, and we know that as we follow him night in and night out more than
for him to be on full display when Giannis.
And he's at the front of the list in terms of compliments for Drew Holiday as Brook Lopez has players on his team. Like coming up north into the Midwest. Chris, the backdoor cuts! Not gonna miss that. To increase the degree of difficulty, if you will. That one not disappointing the home crowd with plays like this. Here comes Lewis on the run. He's got that soft.
And they're back there. They're not going to have many great looks. And you might as well push the pace, see if you can get a foul or something to go.
Najee Marshall floats it.
Deflections, chaos they can create. So good opportunities on the offensive end.
That's the first foul on Giannis. That's not his.
It is going to depend on what kind of steals, deflections, chaos they can create. So good opportunities on the offensive end.
That's the first foul on Giannis. That's that career-high 55-point game this year. Marshall stays with it.
A lot of mid-range jumpers. Bucks probably don't mind that.
Javon Carter from deep.
To go.
Still has only missed the one shot. Devontae Graham with the kick out that time to Lewis. Alley-oop throw down for Jackson Hayes. The concentration and the finish, and he's got an and one coming.
Wow, rising up, putting it up where only he could get it. But you're seeing again Najee Marshall.
Ooh, Hayes across the timeline. 10-point edge here for the Bucks. Krista looks it there to Drew Holiday.
Some of the guards in that dunker spot. A lot of times it's Brook or Bobby. Knocked in this.
Post moves in the lead. Valanciunas, the one dribble, puts it up, draws the foul. Lopez, good catch, good finish.
Surprising how they've stuck around, only down by 7.
Leaning into that attempt. Hesitation move, shoulder shake, finding Drew Holiday again. That connects her. The Bucks were. And in the end, made a game of it. Wesley Matthews working. To Nance Jr. for his first bucket. Opponents. Giannis on a transition look. Body bucket undersize Alvarado. He fades away off the one hook and hits. Of time, Joe Ingles flips it up to Giannis. A fitting way to end the first. Moments before the game begins. Connaughton no-looks it there to Giannis and his first points of the second half. He's got 31 now in the game. And a quick answer as today. Connaughton from the wing, gets it to drop. That's a nice.
Jones is out there running, got the ball down the middle.
Jones can shoot it.
And that really is why Giannis puts so much pressure on teams, is because if he catches in that mid-post, they send a second guy, and there's spacing like that from Milwaukee. Most of the time, even if it's Brook Lopez, the Bucks center, it's a shooter on the perimeter. It's Grayson, it's Pat, it's Joe. Look at that lineup right now. You got guys on the weak side that the defense, they're not going to know what to do.
Valanciunas, left hand. Now 5 points here for Grayson. Alvarado inside, finding Valanciunas, the easiest bucket. Giannis with the back down, looks it off to Grayson in the corner. And playmaker Giannis has another assist to Grayson Allen. 33 points, 3 assists, 11 rebounds for Giannis, and he'll be leading the break here. Picking up speed, Giannis sees the seam and finishes!
This is fun. This is fun basketball. When you're seeing Giannis have a 29-point half, he's got 33 now, that dunk. No responding. Herb Jones knocks in. The Bucks have got to get back on D. They've got to get stops. When they make shots, they cannot be giving up buckets at the rim.
With another Drew Holiday typical shot, if you will, fading away, that soft touch. Drew's got double figures now with 11. Alvarado for 3. Second in the league in blocks per game, and Brook draws the foul. Touch pass to the corner for Nance Jr. Hunt for a baseline, pump fake, all kinds of fakes, and he knocks it. Bucks haven't committed a foul as a team yet here in this quarter. Giannis so long and lengthy.
Did play some nice steal right there by Javon.
And Javon will call his own number, pull and fire. That's the Javon Carter shot. Pull up in transition and drill the 3.
And he's having an impressive year shooting the ball. 40% from 3. I mean, it's fair to call him a shooter at this point. You're shooting shots like that, making 6 out of 8 against Detroit. This is a guy who's had 32 points and been cooking before.
Giannis going for a 40-point game, gives it up. Jordan Nwora to the wing, and another assist. The first points for Jordan Nwora. 4 assists now for Giannis. It forces the hand of Willie to Grayson Allen, who tries to lay it down. Jordan Nwora with the cleanup job. Well, Chris feeding Brook Lopez. Muscles his way right.
It's going to get stolen. Too many guys down there, but you always hear about big fellas keeping the ball high. That was perfect.
The tip is good for Larry Nance Jr. Alvarado from the corner. And Jose Alvarado.
Fiserv Forum looking for their 4th straight victory, on pace for a wire-to-wire win against the Pelicans, and looking to improve to 5-0 against New Orleans here at Fiserv Forum under head coach Mike Budenholzer. Coming up on Bucks Live, presented by Freighter and the Medical.
You know, we searched far and wide to find the biggest Giannis fan, and we got it.
He's here tonight. Look at him. He's got a sign to prove it.
All of his 44 points. He's got his cherry on top. Sinks the 3 points that he scored in a game this year. Right next to the 55. He knows that he's going for 50. He's got 50. A Sunday salute. Another 50-point game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
This is fun basketball. It's just so fun to see him do things you would never expect to see on a Sunday night.
Giannis out to Drew Holiday. That's a 3-pointer. Jordan Nwora for the slam dunk. Drop now 8 straight as they head back on the road to Denver and Dallas. And tonight is the 5th time that the Bucks win wire to wire. 37-point first quarter, 44-point third quarter. That guy chasing 50, and he got it.
He did. And I'm not sure we realized he was chasing 50, and have now won 6 of their last 7 with the next 3 here at Fiserv. Hopefully that can continue.
It was very clear what the intention was, and it was get to Giannis to 50 points. He's calling for it. This is the possession that led to 50.
You got to love it. Calling his own number and able to deliver and knock both of those threes down to get to 50. Not sure I expected to see Giannis bang down 2 deep three-pointers to get to it, but it's been impressive to watch him as of late.
Scripting his own story, and we are here for it. 50 points, 13 rebounds, and another win for the Bucks. Bucks Live is coming up next with Stephen Watson, and Steve Novak will join him. I'm Lisa Byington, Zora Stevenson on our sideline, Dan Keener, our producer, John Walsh, our director, and the wonderful men and women of our crew. Thanks for watching.